Hi friends, I'm Fire, and welcome to Fire's Fantasies. Today, I am starting a new obsession, I guess, calling this channel Fire's Fantasies because I have so many different things that I love doing and love creating, and maybe a little bit of ADHD. I don't know, I'm not doctor prescribed. This isn't going to be to talk about that. But, yeah, I definitely jump around from all sorts of ideas. All of them are fantasy themed, fantasy themed though. So if you have any interest in like mermaids or dragons or phoenix or anything like that, stick around because those are things that I'm going to be playing with eventually, making creations for, turning myself into, turning other people into. So yeah, welcome and let's get started. Today I'm actually going to try swimming in my monofin for the first time. If you don't know what a monofin is, that is the fin part of a mermaid tail. I do also have a tail skin that I got, but we'll see if I get that far. First, I'm going to try just the monofin because I've never done anything like this. I've kicked my legs together in the pool and always like thought I was a mermaid and pretended, but didn't realize that there were like real things that were pretty easily accessible to do this with. So I found one, and we're gonna give this a shot. Okay, so here we are, walking to the pool. Fin, towel, tail, and Goul. She's gonna be my assistant and my safety, because, you know, that's important. We've also got Punk with us. She's gonna help keep us on track as far as camera goes, but she's minor, so she won't be on camera. Yeah. We're almost to the pool. All right, so as you can see, it's quite a bit later now than it was, but we finally have the pool. So, time to go try the monofin. Yes, it's time. Might have put it on. Maybe putting it on dry would be better. That's okay. Things to note for when I have the tail skin. Okay. Fin is on.
Careful.
I'm fine. It feels way different to be in the water. Punk, pay attention.
Right. Dude, swimming like a mermaid's actually quite easier than actual swimming itself. Just doing the motion, I can get around easier.
You should try it with the fin.
Is it more challenging or is it easier?
There's way more propulsion. You definitely have to like be a strong swimmer though.
I would have to practice for a little bit. There's a whole lot of splash.
Did I splash? Yes, that's what I was trying to do.
It almost looked like you hit yourself for a moment.
No, but I got way deeper in the pool than I thought. Holy wow. Swimming with the monofin is fun. Should we try it with the tail skin?
Oh, hey.
Okay. Hi friends. We are headed back to the pool because last night we ran out of light. So now we're headed back in the daylight to go try the tail skin this time. Swimming with a monofin was awesome, and I bet being in a skin is going to be even better. So here we go. All right, friends and flames, we have made it to the pool, and we're lucky enough to have it entirely to ourselves right now. So I'm gonna go cool off because it's super freaking hot, get my hair wet, and then we'll get in the monofin just to like reiterate how that went last night, and then we'll get in the tail skin. Pavement's hot. Okay. Woo, hi. Back up, Punk. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Just so you know, you can pause the video and switch positions and re-pause it and play the video.
Yeah, let's not complicate things for now, though. Okay. Please stay on the bench and the stairs. Okay. Here we go. Being in a monofin feels pretty natural to me, even after just being on it last night. But I'm sure there's also a learning curve. What's crazy to me is by the time the fin hits the water, I'm already touching the bottom of this pool. So we are pretty limited here. But feels good. So I think it's time to try the skin. All right, friends, time to put the monofin into the tail skin. This is such a pretty tail. It matches my hair pretty much entirely. Can you tell what my favorite colors are? Ooh. Okay, dorsal fin is this one. So it goes on this way. Okay. We'll see how this goes. And then one side. Alright, the fin is in the skin. Time to go swim. Alright, we have the fin, we have the skin. I'm at the edge of the pool to minimize damage. I'm gonna whittle my way all the way down to the foot pocket first, and then get my feet in, and then pull it up. So, there's one foot. There's there's 2 foot. And tail skin. Oh, okay. Definitely feels different already. Where are you at, Goul? She's coming, okay. Woo! We're in the skin. Okay. Sweet, we're in the skin. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't. This makes me want to let my hair down.
Can't really see your hair in the water, even in the ponytail.
Huh?
Can't really see your hair in the water, even in the
Well, like I said,
Hair dark.
even with the colors?
Well, not the green though.
I was gonna
The
say.
other two, it's hard to see.
Oh. What? I inhaled a bit of water there.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. So, being in a tail is pretty great. I really like it. Now I think I want to try a tail slap in the full tail. So, here we go. Lost my glasses. Did I slap? Sweet. Okay, now let's go make a mermaid tail, because that's what started this whole obsession anyway, is wanting to make my own and make Goul one.
I heard cool.
Yeah, telling them that we're gonna make you a tail.
Ah, yes.
So, on to the drawing board. Okay, friends, we are back at the house, and Goul is going to outline me so that we can make the fins. I caught her by surprise. She didn't realize that I was going to start recording, so. Killer! Alright, here we are on my kitchen floor with a roll of paper from the dollar store and a pencil and a tater to trace you. You don't want to do it by yourself, because if you sit up, it's not going to be the right line. So you want somebody else to do it for you, and you want to make sure that you keep the pencil upright, not curved in, not curved out. You definitely don't want to play around. You definitely want to keep it straight up and down, going along the trace of the body. Fins on, kinda, halfway, sorta, maybe. Close it. Yep. And now, if she did it right, I have a rudimentary outline.
Hope so.
Hello, friends and fishes. We are back in the kitchen because I looked at the footage and realized that you couldn't really see what I was doing. So yeah, this time I'm gonna trace Goul and explain what I'm doing a little bit closer up. So here we go. We have Goul on the paper,
Yellow.
wearing her fin, and I've already positioned with enough space for that to like flop down, which I will show you in a minute. I have the Sharpie, and we are going to do the thing. So, kidoki, Sharpie, and move your arm. I want to have the Sharpie touching the body and staying upright. If you go this way, you can see it's still upright. So always it's upright. And then I'm going to, while keeping that upright, go along her body. Doop, doop, doop. And then when we get to the fin, I'm gonna put a little mark. And then we're gonna go to the other side and do it again. This time I'm going to, nope, you can't see, so never mind. Okay. Holding Sharpie upright following the body. My kitchen is not very big. This is not very easy. Okay, monofin. Actually, there, now it's marked on the same spot on both sides. Okay, so little marker, and now she's going to sit up and we're going to keep the back of the fin where those markers are. So there's the line. You're going to continue that line all along your monofin. Now at this part, I like to go around the fabric because I want my fabric to cover the whole monofin. I do not want there to be a gap. And if you move this back to where the plastic is, there would be a gap. So I went with the edge of the fabric instead of the edge of the fin here. But when she moves, we will have a mermaid outline. You can see that the line is a little wavy, right? It's not perfect, but that's where I'm gonna go back through with this curvy thing and even out the edges. I said straighten the edges before. You don't want the edges straight. Mermaids aren't straight, the edges are curved. Straighten out or even out the edges and try and get a clean line. Okay, I also noticed that one of these sides is definitely better than the other. You can tell I was struggling with the cabinets in my way on the right side here. So I will be using the left side. I'm going to find the midway point, and then I'm just going to duplicate the left side. Okay, so what I'm doing is like this line here is in the ankles. It should be kind of a smooth decrescendo right through here. Decrescendo, music term, haha. Wrong thing. I want to connect, you see how it's kind of smooth here? I want to connect this point to this point where it's not so smooth anymore. But I want the best fit line, which in this case looks like it might be about there. So, whoop, whoop. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Whoop. So now that wobbly line, focus, has just kind of been cut out. And as you can see, it wasn't much of a change, but it is still a change. There's a wobbly bit that got cut out. There's a little bit of a difference. It just smooths the line. So that's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and add different lines to the side like I did on mine. I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna add the center line, and then I'm gonna add these marks, which are the width of this blade, starting at the tips of the fin going all the way up, so that I have a rough estimate of like where each side lines up, and then I'll find the middle point between those two sides. Hello again. I am back in my kitchen several days after that last clip because I forgot to record a bunch of stuff, or maybe I hit record and my phone just didn't do it. I don't know. But one way or another, there's a bunch of missing footage and a bunch of time. So here we are, several days later. I have Goul's outline cut out, and I am getting ready to trace the cutout onto the fabric and actually then pin it, and cut it. I haven't done anything with my tail yet, so I will show all of the things that I did to hers when I do mine, but hers is going to be a little more simple, and for the first one, I feel like that's the better way to go. So we're doing Goul's tail first, and I'm going to go ahead and set you up so that you can see how I trace. Okay, now, oh, sorry for being so shaky. Okay, now I have finished the outline, and I'm gonna go back through and pin the 2 layers together before I cut. I'm gonna pin inside the line so that they stay together even after I've cut the fabric, because I'm also going to then sew it together. The plan is to just do a basting stitch and then see whether or not this fits Goul and the fin. I did leave an extra wide seam allowance, so there's a little bit of wiggle room. If it's too big, I can make it smaller. Hopefully it's not too small, because I went big just in case, and if not, we'll tackle that problem if we come to it. Hopefully we don't. So yeah, to pinning we go. All right, I have finished pinning and unfortunately must go to work. So when I come back, we will cut this out and sew it together and have Goul try it on and see if it fits, and then hopefully go for our first swim. But for now, I will see you in the next clip. Hello again, friends. We are back with my mermaid tail and in a new location. I've moved to the basement and turned it into more of a craft space. So it's not great, but it's here. Oh, there's some of my corsets and my wings. Anyway, we are back working on the tail. I have cut off the excess fabric, but now we're gonna cut it out. So here we go. Okay, so finished cutting it out, and now I'm going to separate the 4 layers into 2 sets of 2. Sew the end shut on each of those, and then I'm going to fold those backwards to where that creates a seam, and then also those layers together, and it'll be a bi-layer on either side, but there will be an opening at the end. I'll show you what I mean after it's done. But back to hyperlapse. friends, we're back again on another day because, you know, life just gets in my way sometimes. A lot of times. Guess how many days this video has taken me? Like, guess how many different days I've recorded this video? Because there's way more in between that I didn't even record, but guess how many days I have recorded this video? I want to see your answer in the comments. Anyway, back to what we were doing. So, the tail is cut out, the tail is pinned, the ends are sewn, and then both layers are pinned together. So now we're going to go through and stitch it together. Hi friends! We are at the pool. And when I say we, I mean me and Goul, because I finished the tail. And she's gonna take it for its first swim! Goul's excited about her tail. She's just doing a little dance before I turned on the camera. But yeah, we're gonna head over to the pool and we are going to give her a swim.
Get a swim on.
Going for a swim, going for a swim. I love it when the water is so still. But it's not gonna be that way once there are mermaids in it. Alright, cool. So you tried it on at the house, but that was before I completely stitched it up.
Yes.
So kind of fun. Your tail right now is completely black. There's no markings on it whatsoever.
Yes. Pitch black.
Well, it's okay. We're gonna paint it in the next video. If not yours, then I'll make myself one and paint that.
This is the part where I struggle.
Now, before you go truly swimming off and into the deep end, I want to make sure that the extra weight isn't going to be an issue.
Okay.
How's she feel?
Huh?
How's it feel?
Feels good. This side's weak. Feels comfortable compared to the other tail.
Oh, good. Well,
Should have put this on first, huh?
right.
Okay, I'm gonna try swimming.
How's the drag on it?
Huh?
How's the drag on it?
Can't use with this very well.
Is there a lot of drag? How does it feel compared to the other tail?
Feels exactly like I was wearing the other one.
Okay, so not much extra drag?
Yeah, no extra drag or anything.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I want to swim. And I did a dumb and came to the pool without the extra little phone stand or anything to put my phone in. So that's probably going to be it for the recording tonight. But you have officially seen the first swim in my first tail. And in the next one, we're going to either make another tail to paint or paint this one, depending on what Goul wants to do. See ya.